When I think of the safety features on the 2017 Mazda 6, I can put all of them into one of three categories: accident protection, accident prevention, and driver comfort. After all, a comfortable driver is a safer driver. Now, I'm just a little over 6 feet 4 inches tall. My daughter, 5 feet 4 inches tall. But the tilt and telescopic steering column allow us to drive the same car. In addition, commonly used buttons on the steering wheel itself make it easy to set the cruise control, adjust the audio settings, and use my phone hands-free. With regard to accident prevention, the Mazda 6 is equipped with anti-lock brakes. You've probably experienced using these at times when you're trying to stop on a slippery or wet surface. But Mazda has gone a few steps further when it comes to brakes. First of all, electronic brake force distribution automatically controls the amount of brake force applied to each wheel, which can make a difference when turning during heavy braking. In addition, if you're not applying the brake hard enough, Brake Assist can detect this and add additional braking force, which can be the difference between rear-ending someone and stopping safely. Another standard braking feature on the Mazda 6 is Hill Launch Assist. You can likely remember how difficult it can be to go from park to drive when you're on a steep hill. The Mazda 6 helps you do so by applying the brake for an additional 2 seconds when you're making the shift, which helps you avoid rolling backwards into another vehicle. Once you're moving down the road, other systems are also active to help maintain the stability of your Mazda 6. First of all, Dynamic Stability Control manages engine power output and optimal brake control to help you avoid understeer, which is when the car doesn't want to turn enough, or oversteer, which is when the car wants to turn too much and swap ends or spin around. In other words, these systems help you avoid turning too little or too much. Second, the traction control system can reduce the power to the driving wheels and even apply braking force automatically to help the vehicle maintain traction with the road. Too often, when we think of brakes, we don't get past the anti-lock brake system. But the fact of the matter is, anti-lock brakes and electronic stability control systems have been required in the United States for several years. Mazda takes braking and accident prevention to a whole new level with a collection of braking and stabilizing features, all standard on the 2017 Mazda 6. Unfortunately, no matter how well you drive, anyone can be in an accident. The Mazda 6 has been designed and built to protect everyone in the vehicle in the event of an accident. Again, far too often, we only think of seatbelts and airbags when it comes to accident protection. The SKYACTIV-BODY ring structure utilizes different grades of high-tensile steel and ultra-high-tensile steel to add rigidity and strength to the overall vehicle. In addition, crumple zones in the front and the rear allow the vehicle to progressively collapse in a collision. When the vehicle absorbs energy in this fashion on the outside of the car, it helps protect everyone on the inside of the car. Unfortunately, this technology doesn't apply to the sides of the car, where passengers can be just inches rather than feet from the point of impact. The Mazda 6 has front and rear side impact beams for this very reason. On the inside of the vehicle, a moment ago I mentioned airbags and seatbelts, but take a closer look at how these two safety features work in tandem to protect everyone riding in the vehicle. First of all, the belts need to be worn, but they need to be worn correctly. You need to be seated in the seat facing forward and never riding shotgun with your feet on the dash. This can result in serious injuries in the event of airbag deployment. The seatbelt system works very quickly to protect you in the event of an accident. First of all, pre-tensioners cause the belts to tighten slightly or cinch up, holding you in the seat during impact. And then afterward, force limiters will actually loosen the belts slightly to reduce the pressure on your upper body. Again, the belts can't do their job if you and your passengers aren't seated correctly and safely at all times. The airbag system also needs to be used correctly in order to be effective. The Mazda 6 is equipped with 6 airbags, all of which use sensors to determine deployment. The driver airbag comes out of the steering wheel, which should always be at least 10 inches from the driver. The passenger side airbag uses a weight sensor to determine deployment, which is a prime indicator of why anyone under 100 pounds should be buckled into the rear seat rather than the front seat. In addition to the dual front airbags, front seat mounted airbags further protect the driver and the front seat passenger, and front and rear side impact air curtains help protect passengers seated anywhere in the vehicle. Even the front seat head restraints have been designed to reduce the rearward motion of the occupant's head in the event of a collision. All of us here at Tom Roush Mazda realize more and more of our customers are doing their homework online when they're looking for their next vehicle. We hope this safety video has helped, and we look forward to showing you even more when you visit us in Westfield, Indiana, just a few short miles north of I-465.